Hi gang, how the heck are you doing? John Latshaw, Crackpot cartoonist here, and boy, it's been a while since I last did a video, and what a strange period of time it has been. I mean, yeah, just strange. But anyway, I wanted to make a video to actually just to start making videos again, and I apologize for the darkness. I'm going to start doing these at night because I don't have all the sun coming in through here. Got a couple of announcements to make, things let you know what's going on, where we're going, what's happening. First off is I am working on Accidental Centaurs. You see I'm in front of the drawing table. I'm actually going to be doing some drawing today in between other projects that I've got to work on today. But there's been some progress on some stuff that I've been meaning to do, things that were, that I've been wanting to do, and just because of what's going on in the world, I now have the opportunity to do them. So one of those was that I've always wanted to do something about the printed books, the Accidental Centaurs books. The collections are available right now on Lulu as print-on-demand books, and I'll tell you, they're horribly expensive. I'm embarrassed at how expensive they are, just because they're very expensive. And it's because of doing things in color in print on demand. Well, Amazon can do things a lot cheaper. Can do a lot of things a lot cheaper. But one of the things that they can do cheaper is do print on demand and do color print on demand books. So so I've been taking the time, taking advantage of the quarantine to reformat the books for Amazon's print-on-demand service, and now those books are available. You can get them, and they are half the price in some cases of what I had been selling them before. This book, the Accidental Centaurs Omnibus, which is the classic collection, the classic series. And what is this stuff back here? Oh, it's Joel and the Bots. How about that? You don't get Joel and the Bots with the book. I got enough stuff in here to make fun of. I don't need them. But anyway, this book, which retails for $40 on Amazon, on Lulu, will be $29.99. Yes, $29.99 on Kindle Direct on Amazon.com, and you can go and you can order that right now. I'll put the links down in the below. Also, and I don't know why I don't have my copies. Couldn't seem to find them. But the Volume 1 and Volume 2 of Year 1, which is the first 3 comic books in Volume 1, and all of the Dictating the Course story in Volume 2, those are full color comic books. And that's where the big price break is coming. Volume 1 will be $21.99, and it was $40 previously. And Year 2 will be $24.99, and it was $55. Literally, I'm able to sell these at retail on Amazon for what I would have paid for them to have copies at a convention. So this is a huge savings. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and just finally, have the spare time to do this. We all have a lot of spare time to do things now, don't we? Drawing videos. So I'm gonna get back to doing drawing videos. Speed draws. This space back over here behind me is where a computer eventually, one of these days, will go to do streaming. I really can't do streaming right now. I only have really one computer here. The laptop is just not, it's a piece of junk. It's not gonna, it overheats horribly, and I can't rely on it to do a long stream, so I wouldn't even want to try. I do plan to build kind of a hutch to go around here, that the computers, the lights will mount in and things like that. It'll be a much nicer setup. I know you're not supposed to touch your face. I just did that. I'm sorry. I'm not going to infect myself because I haven't seen another human being in 2 weeks. What else? But anyway, that's something that I would really like to get back into doing live draws. I do have a processor for a computer, to build a computer. I just don't have a motherboard. I've got a power supply and a case that I can use. It's the old streaming system, the old Hackintosh. I can pull those parts out of there, but I need memory. I need a hard drive. I can use the hard drive. I got plenty of hard drives around here that I can repurpose. But I need a graphics card for it. So there'll be several $100s, and I just don't have it right now. So I'm just gonna have to wait. But I am going to be doing some live draws. Going to be working on the Seven Centauri book story. And I'm going to record those with the GoPro. Those will actually be in 4K. Ooh, extra fancy, right? So that's going to be going on today, and hopefully on a more regular basis going forward. I've been using this time to kind of reevaluate my professional direction. Because that's kind of what you do other than sit around and watch YouTube and Netflix all day. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I think I'm gonna focus more on Centaurs and get that back up and running, because that's a very mature intellectual property. I know it very well. I've got a lot of plans for it. I've got. I'm working on, still working. I've been saying this for 5-6 years. I'm working on year 2, the storyline for year 2. I want to have this thing broken, the story broken, because I don't want it ending up like Star Trek Picard. There, I said it. Oh man, what a dumpster fire. But anyway, I don't want it to be a dumpster fire. I want it to be something really good and solid, and where all the dots connect, which means I don't want it to be Star Trek Picard. I was so disappointed. Shouldn't have been, but I was. But anyway, so there's a lot of, and there's some other Centaurs things that I'm cooking up that I really not at a point to talk about yet, but are going to be really cool when I can talk about them. And so that's kind of the plan, is to really focus on Centaurs. So those of you who have been following Centaurs, I appreciate your patience and your support. It will be rewarded. I keep saying that, but I'm serious. It is going to. Your patience will be rewarded. And in fact, I'm going to be working on part of your reward today. I'm going to be back to drawing, and I do appreciate your support. I really do. I couldn't have gotten this far without you, and I wouldn't be able to reboot this without you. And I want to thank my patrons. There's not many of them, so I can put their names right over here, and I do appreciate every single one of you. Please tell your friends. Centaurs is coming back. If you're not reading comics, why not read comics? It's a great way to spend the time while you're stuck inside the house. And I think you could do a lot worse than read actual Centaurs, but of course I'm a little biased in that department. But I do would appreciate spreading the word. Please spread the word. Click, do all the stuff that they ask you on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button and click the bell and give it a thumbs up and all of that. But I'm bringing it. It's coming back. It's slowly getting back, just like we're all going to be slowly getting back to normal, and just gearing up from a long there's a lot of inertia that I have to overcome, and I'm working on it. And with your help and your support, I'm gonna make it. It's gonna happen. So until tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you tomorrow. Stay healthy.